You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus and as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel. Just face the music, you're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I would insert you with a...
Good morning! Welcome to Back to the Shack. That was Small Town Titans with a nice little metal cover of The Grinch. Yeah. Well, I'm back. Sorry, I had to take some time off. It takes a while to come up with jokes and come up with, fresh material that I can actually use, and that doesn't make me sound like a complete tool. So, I did that. I took my time off. I did thinking stuff. And I came to me, December's not particularly a really good month for me, so I wanted to wait a couple weeks after the start of December till I got, my mood and everything under control, because I hate to get candid, but, it's life, and if you want to know who I am, if you want to understand my material and who I am and where I come from, it's good to know that, growing up around this time of year was fucking fantastic as a child up to the age of 7. That's where, everything took a turn for, I guess. At the time, I thought it was the worst, but I was 7, so what the fuck was I supposed to know? So, at the age of 7, around December 8th, my mom lost her battle with cancer at the age of 27, and from there and on, I just had this outright hatred for the season because I thought Santa was a jerk. Because it's like, hey, Merry Christmas. Got your mom. Yeah, take your mom away. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Have a good one. Yeah, people don't like that joke. I tell that joke to people, and they're just like, man, that's just in bad taste, man. And I'm like, no, it isn't. It isn't in bad taste. If you can make fun of a tragedy like that, then you're a bigger man than anybody else. You're a bigger person than anybody else. That means that you can look past all your crap that you went through in your entire life that stems from that one particular instance, and you can make fun of that. You're a king. I like to think I'm a king. So, yeah, I took the time off, and I was watching, and I realized something. People need to grow some fucking skin. Like, seriously, people are so fucking so insecure and so easily offended. It's a piss off. It really is. First, it starts with this hockey rink outside this Oshawa, Ontario family's home. In their front yard, they have a little ice rink set up for the kids to play on, and it takes one person to complain and say, that's an eyesore, and it's breaking bylaws. You don't even work for the government. How do you know it's breaking any bylaws? But it's an eyesore. So, kids are playing outside. What, you want the kids to sit inside? Give your head a fucking shake. And then, I think it's people in Ontario. I swear, it's the people in Ontario that are fucking pussies. They're fucking babies. They fucking cry. They cry about absolutely everything. Cry about the ice on a front yard, grow up. And then you come to another province and you see a license plate that says assimilate. And you fucking get offended by that? You get offended by a license plate? Shit. pull your head out of your ass, grow the fuck up, stop being offended by absolutely everything. Absolutely everything. I'm an offensive person, I know that. I get that, I really do, and it's really insulting that when you try your hardest to not offend people and they still get offended. That's the people in Ontario. But it's a given, because one of the biggest pussies in the entire world runs our country, because he's offended by absolutely everything. He's offended by one word in a national anthem. One word. He was offended by all our sons command. He was offended by sons. Justin Trudeau, you're a fucking pussy. Whenever I hear that national anthem, I always sing in all our sons command. I never say in all of us command. Who the fuck am I commanding? I don't have a fucking military. I have a cat. I command her to do shit, but she just goes and sits at the door. But, that's the way our world works. Everybody is so easily offended, and everybody is so freaking living in fear and wants to live a sheltered life. I live a sheltered life, but that's by choice. But people are scared of the world outside. And then you get that asshole down south saying, global climate change is a myth. It was raining in the middle of December yesterday. December 19th, in Winnipeg, Manitoba. It was fucking raining. It didn't turn to snow till 3 o'clock. Yeah, Donald Trump, you're full of shit. I have a couple Canadian friends that live up north. Yeah, they probably don't live in... There's 9 provinces and 3 territories, and you have a couple friends that live up in Canada. Bet you they don't live in the prairies. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick break. That was my little intro monologue thing. I hope you enjoyed it. Here's a clip, I guess. It's from one of my favorite movies. One of my favorite holiday movies. And it's not from Scrooged. But this is the, I guess, the runner-up. It's the runner-up clip.
Hi, Bob Chapeska. Welcome. Great photo and resume, by the way.
Thanks. We've been at this a long time and all, so we'd like to think we do a good job.
I'm so glad you guys could come in on such short notice, I must say. Look, it's just sensational.
Yeah, thanks. We've been at this for years.
You two are the best men at this job. So don't let this unpleasantness affect your performance in any way.
Oh, no.
Performance?
Yes, your performance. The,
Performance like sexual?
Excuse me?
Willie.
Are you saying there's something wrong with my gear? Is that what you're saying to me?
I'm sorry, your gear?
Willie.
My fuck stick.
Hey, Willie. Take a seat. You know how your blood sugar is.
He's not going to say stick in front of the children, is he?
No. It's a joke. An adult joke. For us, adults. It's a joke. Just a joke.
Yeah, that's Billy Bob Thornton at his finest with Bad Santa. I had to play that clip just because I just like I just like the interaction between John Ritter and Billy Bob Thornton and that little midget elf guy. I can't remember his name. He's in a lot of different movies. I can never remember his name. He was in Me, Myself, and Irene, and I can't remember his name. That's another one of my favorite movies. I just like comedy movies. They make me laugh. They bring joy to my life. I tried watching like, I guess it was a crime type movie on Netflix, and I fell asleep during it. Within like 20 minutes, I fell asleep during it. So, crime TV shows aren't for me. They really aren't. Alright. So, Christmas is coming up. Christmas is 5 days away. Like, holy shit. I haven't even done any Christmas shopping. I'm the type of guy that will go out and do last minute Christmas shopping. I was going to take my family out to a Manitoba Moose game, but tickets are too expensive, and I work a minimum wage job, so I can't afford that. So I have to figure something else out, and I have 5 days to do it. So, any ideas? Send them my way. That'd be fantastic. Like, I have my niece's gift already, like, set aside. I know what I'm getting her. everybody else, I'll figure something out. I wonder if they'll be okay with stuff that I just find around my house. Here, have an empty bag of sugar. Here, have a damaged hockey puck and a broken hockey stick. No, it's Christmas, so I try to go all out for Christmas. I try to not go all out. I try to make people happy, and I know that with me, I much rather not receive any gifts. I much rather be with my family and spend time with them, because to me, family is the most important thing about the holidays, and especially around Christmas. And that's another thing too, with this whole like politically correctness shit, the whole happy holidays bullshit, because people are offended by Merry Christmas. Like, what the fuck? What's next? You're gonna change Christmas Day to Happy Holidays Day? Like, people are so... Like, that's the thing that pisses me off the most, is everybody is so easily offended by the most minuscule things. Things that they can't control, but they'll bitch to the government about so they can do something about it. That's just like back probably about 3 or 4 years ago with the Dire Straits, Money for Nothing. They said, Little Faggot has become a millionaire or some shit like that, and it took one person who's homosexual to get offended and call in and get that song banned for 3 months till CRTC said it's not slanderous at all. They said that the little faggot is going to grow up to be a millionaire. Like, how's that slanderous? Well, they use the word faggot. It's a word. It's a word. And he didn't even use it in a derogatory sense. He used it in a positive sense. And you get offended by that. But, like, the whole license plate thing. A woman from Ontario got offended by seeing Assimilate on the vehicle while driving through Manitoba, so she contacted MPI and filed a complaint. You're not from this province. You're not. Why are you offended by something that's not that's not even in your home province? You're complaining about something that's out of your control entirely. Go back to Ontario and start complaining about, I don't know, ice rinks in front yards. Go back to that. Complain to your own fucking government. Don't complain to the Manitoba government and MPI, Manitoba Public Insurance, about something in a city where you don't even reside. Like, God, grow some fucking skin. Fuck. So easily offended. I'm not even easily offended. If somebody tries to insult me, I just ignore it and say, what? Huh? I wasn't paying attention. And that's my go-to. I always go to, I wasn't paying attention. And I do that a lot because people try to hurl like jokes and insults at me. I'm like, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. They're like, you're never paying attention. I'm like, I know. That's how good I am. Alright, I'm going to take another break. I'm going to play a little Christmas music for you. And this is from Green Day. This is Xmas Time.